It was not a world we would recognize. No cities, no roads, no language. Just the raw pulse of survival, beating beneath a canopy of ancient trees. The air was thick with the scent of damp earth and danger. Every sound, every rustle, every distant cry could mean life or death. And in this unforgiving wilderness, a lone figure moved silently through the underbrush. He was not quite human as we know it, but he was close. The first of his kind, a creature caught between ape and man. And tonight, he would face a predator unlike any other. This is the story of a battle that took place over 1 million years ago. A clash not of armies, but of instincts. Between a proto-human, small, clever, desperate, and a beast that defied expectation. Not a saber-toothed cat, not a towering bear, but a porcupine, a giant one, nearly the size of a lion, bristling with quills as long as spears, and it was hungry. The sun had just dipped below the horizon, casting the forest in hues of blood and shadow. Our hominid, let's call him Ka, had been tracking a scent for hours. He was starving. His tribe had scattered days ago after a flash flood tore through their valley. Alone now, Ka had to rely on memory, instinct, and the crude tools he carried. A sharpened stick, a stone blade, and a pouch of dried roots. His feet were blistered. His ribs showed through his skin. But his eyes burned with something ancient, something human. He found the tracks near a muddy streambed. Massive prints, clawed, deep. At first, he thought it might be a boar, but the spacing was wrong, too wide, too deliberate. He crouched low, sniffing the air. A musky, bitter scent clung to the breeze. He followed it. The forest grew darker. Vines hung like nooses from the trees. Insects screamed in the canopy. Ka's heart pounded. He knew he was being watched. He didn't know by what. Then he saw it. A shape moved in the gloom. Slow, heavy, covered in bristling armor. The giant porcupine stepped into a shaft of moonlight, and Ka froze. It was unlike anything he'd ever seen. Its eyes were small and black, but its body was a fortress. Hundreds of quills shimmered like polished bone. It sniffed the air, then turned toward him. Ka didn't run. He couldn't. He knew predators chased movement. Instead, he lowered his body, gripping his stick tighter. The porcupine advanced, its claws digging into the soil. It wasn't fast, but it didn't need to be. One strike from those quills could pierce bone. Ka remembered stories, grunts and gestures passed down from elders, tales of beasts that could kill without chasing. He had never believed them, until now. The porcupine lunged. Ka rolled to the side, narrowly avoiding a swipe of its tail. The quills sliced through a sapling like it was paper. He scrambled to his feet, heart hammering, and jabbed his stick forward. It struck the beast's flank, but bounced off harmlessly. The porcupine turned, tail whipping again. Ka ducked, but a quill grazed his shoulder. He screamed. Blood poured down his arm. He had seconds to decide. Fight or flee. He chose to fight. Ka circled the beast, looking for weakness. Its underbelly was exposed when it reared up, but only briefly. He needed bait. He reached into his pouch and threw a handful of roots toward the creature. It paused, sniffing. Ka took the chance. He leapt forward, driving his stone blade into the soft flesh beneath its jaw. The porcupine shrieked, a sound like grinding stone, and thrashed violently. Ka was thrown back, landing hard against a tree. His vision blurred. The beast staggered, blood dripping from its wound. It turned, limping into the forest. Ka didn't follow. He couldn't. He lay there, gasping, watching the shadows swallow the creature whole. The forest was silent again. Hours passed. Kaa didn't move. His shoulder throbbed. His blade was gone. But he was alive, and something had changed. In that moment, Kaa understood something profound. Survival wasn't just about strength. It was about memory, about learning, about passing down knowledge. He would carry this story in his bones. He would show the scar to his children. He would teach them how to fight, not just with weapons, but with wisdom. The giant porcupine would become legend. And Kaa would become something more than animal. He would become human. The next morning, Kaa limped through the forest, following the stream. He found berries. He found shelter. He found hope. And in the distance, he heard voices, his tribe. He cried out, and they answered. They saw his wound. They saw his eyes. And they knew he had faced death and lived. That night, around the fire, Kaa told his story. Not with words, but with gestures, sounds, and firelight. The children watched wide-eyed. The elders nodded, and the legend began. 1,000,000 years later, we still tell stories like this, of courage, of survival, of the moment we became more than beasts.